Hello. Here we are. I'm
we
Jason. This is the Godfather, John Dipolina. We are here live from the driving range.
We're about 200.
This was the Godfather's idea here. So yeah, if you want to come take your best shot, I guess. We just have junior camp going right now, so hopefully nobody shows up here. If they all start peppering us here, then we're going to move. But we're here on the driving range. This is the sweet spot. And welcome. So got a couple of housekeeping items out of the way first.
Yes, forgot about that.
Patrick O'Rourke was the winner of last week's share of the Callaway Chrome Soft, the suits, the card suits there. So diamonds, clubs, spades, and hearts. So Patrick O'Rourke, congratulations. Send us a. Just be careful you don't lean back too far there. Patrick, send us a message. We'll send those off to you in the mail. You can stop by and grab them anytime this week too. So congratulations, Patrick. You're excited here. That ball sounded a little close. Yeah, that's all right. So I'm surprised we've made it almost a minute into the show without John talking about UConn here going to the Big East.
Oh.
He's been excited about this for a while.
You know what surprised me the most is how many people are actually against it. I went on social media and I figured I'd see a lot of hoot and holler and positive energy about UConn going
back to the Big East.
I saw a lot of people negative about it, and I just can't believe that there's so much negativity behind it.
Are these UConn people? Are they like a UConn alums, or what are they just commenting in there?
I don't know for a fact if they're UConn alum or not. I definitely told everyone when I responded back in a very professional manner. My wife told me not to, but I told her as long as it's not politics, or religion, I think I could say a couple things on Facebook. So I did, and I think people are wrapped up in the money aspect of this, but people have to realize that these buildings were empty because nobody wanted to go see UConn play Tulane on a Thursday night in January.
I mean, Tulane, good school.
Great school. You can consider them our local rival in that conference.
People want to watch UConn play Villanova. They want to watch them play Seton Hall.
They do.
They want to watch them play those schools that they've had rivalries with forever. And that's when this whole conference realignment thing started happening, it just went south. I mean, all these big games just disappeared. It's awful.
UConn has had very, very few sellouts at either Gamble or XL in the past few years. And granted, I know they didn't make the tournament the last 3 years. That's not helping things. But there's always a sense of excitement early in the year, so you want to see them play and win.
Of course.
The only games they've sold out, I believe, have been Villanova, which was this past year.
Yep.
They played Georgetown a couple years ago, maybe a few years ago at XL. And I believe Wichita State was a sellout, and they were new to the conference. And they were coming off a year where, they were a known commodity in the NCAA tournament. Right. Nobody wants to go and see UConn play any of the teams in the AAC. Yeah. You know what the closest team to UConn was? Everybody knows that was Temple. That's our local rival, Temple in Philadelphia. You know what the next closest team was? I know this for a fact because I looked it up.
Who was it?
East Carolina.
Wow.
You have to go to East Carolina to find our second closest. Prior to us vacating the Big East, it was local rival Providence, probably the closest to stores. And then after that, you had to go to New York City to visit St. John's.
St. John's.
St. Paul was not far. Villanova's not far. Georgetown is not far. And they've added some other schools with some pretty good reputations that are just as good at basketball as the ones in the AAC. Yeah. Like the Butlers and the Creightons of the world. Right. But we'll have to get on the road and do that. But
not traditional powers. I still think they shouldn't have started. They shouldn't have started years ago, and they shouldn't. I mean, all the ACC should have stayed the same.
Yeah. Well, it's all about big football money. Big football money. And the funniest thing is UConn's kind of left that up in the air. They don't exactly.
They don't even know what they're going to do. They're moving to the Big East for basketball.
Well, that's what the report said. I'm sure David Benedict, the AD, knows what he's doing.
That's true.
I guarantee you he wouldn't risk his job to just throw the cards up in the air.
Nobody's ever done that before. They're always calculating things.
And if anybody wanted UConn to be big at football, it'd probably be Dave Benedict. He came from Auburn, where football is obviously king. Still the second fish in Alabama, but still I'm really excited to get back to the positive thing. I have already told my wife. My wife asked me, "Are you going to buy the mini plan?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to buy the mini plan again. We'll go 3 to 4 games. Bring the boys." Speaking of bringing the boys,
Yeah.
I didn't bring the boys to the baseball game the other day, but you brought
We went to the
Ellie.
Yard Goats. Yeah, we did the little company schmooze event there at the Yard
Yes,
Goats
that
game.
was-
You know,
that was
John
wonderful.
and John, you know, myself.
Yes.
Your wife was there.
You look good in your ascot.
You know, you like that?
Yeah, that was very flattering on you. Schmoozing in an ascot.
Yes, schmoozing. Food was good. Drinks were cold. The game was fun. I brought my
Yeah.
daughter. I had no idea how it was going to go. I knew I couldn't find a babysitter for the night, so
Yeah.
my wife and my daughter came.
Your wife, your daughter, and Choo Choo really hit it off.
Yeah, of course.
You know what Choo Choo is?
Yeah, the
I remember.
mascot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
We got some pictures. We were only scared for a minute. She was dancing during all, in between innings and,
Yes.
and everything. She thought that was. We couldn't get her to do the YMCA with me though. She thought I was nuts.
Well,
I mean, I rocked it though.
you
I did
did.
rock it.
Yeah.
I was the only one in the suite doing it. I don't know what you guys were doing.
Well,
but I get watching
live
me, I guess.
entertainment.
But no, we had a good time. Fun. Yard Goats fun.
Oh, it was
I mean,
awesome.
that was my first Yard Goats game.
Beautiful stadium.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
You don't have to like baseball to go to the Yard Goats game
not
either.
at all. No, fireworks afterwards, which was great. It was fun.
Great fireworks.
I mean,
They looked good from my
Yeah.
car as I drove off.
did they?
did.
That was the part. My daughter, she all she knew was she didn't want to see the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
So we were leaving the stadium. We didn't quite make it out of the stadium. The fireworks started going off, and she was like watching them, and she wasn't crying. She nothing. So I was like, "Whoa, let's go watch." So I picked her up, and we went closer so we could see them. And then she goes, "So when are the fireworks here? Because I don't want to see the fireworks." I go, "No, that was the fireworks."
That was it. That was it.
She goes, "Oh, that wasn't scary."
No.
Oh, okay, there you go.
And
Yeah,
the Goats
let's do it.
won. Big win for the Goats.
Big win for a lot of dingers in that game. A lot of homers.
That was a serious bomb that
You know?
one kid hit to
Oh,
right.
he went out of the freaking stadium.
I think it hit the gold building. It
I
was
know.
pretty good poke
Good
out
man,
there to
good
right.
man.
That was fun. Yeah, if anyone hasn't been to the Yard Goat Stadium, they need to take
It was a good
care.
time.
And it's good for everyone. Families.
Yeah.
You know, if you're just with a buddy and you want
Yeah.
to go have some cocktails in the center field deck, suites. I mean, we had the suite there, perfect for like a birthday. Like I'm selling it. Maybe I should
Look
work
at
for
you.
them.
You should be working for the Yard Goats. Try selling the Apple line, maybe.
No, sells itself. Look at
We're
it.
here.
Unbelievable out here
We're
right now.
here at the range at the Apple 9 with the sweet spot. Just a reminder: Patrick O'Rourke, winner of last week's share for the golf balls. This week, we're if you share the video, make the post public, we're raffling off a foursome. So make sure you do that. Share the video. Enter for a chance to win that. Looking at the third hole right over here, which I understand is quite a challenge from the back tee right now.
A little bit extra
But then,
challenge.
we got the range behind us. We got junior camp going on behind us here. Thankfully, nobody can poke it out here. About what are we? About 250 from the mat.
220, I think.
220?
220.
Nice little easy 8-iron for the Godfather over here.
Oh, yeah.
220 out here.
Maybe 2 8-irons.
But this is where we're at. Junior camp is jumping. We got 40 kids in the morning session. I think 37 or 36 in the afternoon session. It's just you got to get your son, daughter, niece, nephew, grandson, granddaughter. If they want to come get exposed to it. It's fun. They get to play golf.
We're on the course 3 days.
So actually playing golf, which is a nice little unique to this facility here. And so you got to come down and check that out. It's just awesome.
It is. It's great. The kids are having a great time this week. The beginning of the week is the fundamental part.
Right.
So that's the part you worry about. Are the kids going to have fun?
Right.
And these kids are hollering,
they're blessed.
inside. It's unreal. And then tomorrow and Thursday and Friday are the best.
Yeah.
The kids get on the golf
Yeah.
course. That's the best. That's why we're all here.
And what I think is so cool this year, we reached out to Nike and we solidified some awesome giveaways for camp. We got golf shoes for the full day kids. We got Nike golf shirts for the half day kids. I think the shoes are awesome.
The shoes are great. The kids are really
Monday morning at 8:45, half of the kids on the putting green before we even started camp have their shoes on. They're ready to go. So
brand
I
new
think it's
kids.
awesome. Yeah,
Everybody's
it's
brand
really
new.
speaking of brand new kids.
Well, they were brand new.
I mean,
Till
how'd
Sunday.
they do?
Well, I had to make a ruling for the PGA Junior League,
Yeah.
and I put, I don't know, both shoes into some serious mud, and one of the fathers
you
was like,
cleaned them up,
"Ooh,
okay."
those are new." out there." And I'm like, "Yup." I'll have to contact the Nike rep and see what he can do for me. Maybe I can hose him down a little bit, but I spit on him a little bit. They're all
got
right.
the Volt Green or whatever they call it.
The Rory McIlroys.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we did. We did a little ruling change there, but the junior camp is it's been a big success. It's going to be a success all summer. It's fun.
Next week, we're not doing junior camp because we've got some other events happening on the property. We've got on the 1st and the 2nd, we got the Connecticut Section Junior Tour coming to Lyman Open for their annual stop. They do a 2-day event. The younger kids do 1 day. Older kids do a 2-day event on the Jones course. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then on the 3rd, July 3rd, one of my favorite days of the year, drive, chip, and putt.
Yes. Kids can
local
still sign
qualifier.
up for that.
You see it on TV every Sunday for, Masters. With the Sunday before the Masters, you see them down there at Augusta after they've qualified on through. It's one of the most neat experiences for your young golfer. And it gets started right here at Lyman Orchard. It's one of the local qualifiers. It's really fun.
Tim Paragon from the Connecticut section will be running the event with his staff on Wednesday.
Tim's going to be here all week at Lyman Orchards.
He called
Lyman Week.
Lyman Week.
Yeah.
He puts a little tent up.
Yeah.
He sleeps in the tent. Eats some marshmallows. Eats some apples.
We almost had 2 drive chicken putts this year.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, we were willing to do it. Maybe next year. But Tim will be here, and careful.
I'm worried about my.
And he said Friday's the last day you can sign up.
Okay,
and the cost of drive, chip, and putt is 0. The cost is 0. You just have to sign up on the Connecticut section website, ctpga.com, and the price is right, and it's really a fun event. It doesn't take too long. It's about an hour and a half for each kid to participate. Gives you a taste of what it is to play a little golf, and hopefully we can see you here. I'll be here.
Yeah.
There's some volunteers, actually. They'll be standing in the range.
Anybody want to stand in the range, get a hit at?
Yeah.
Figure out how far they're hitting it. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's good. Did you see the Travelers? Did you go up to the Travelers after Tuesday?
Just went Tuesday. Just that Tuesday I went. We talked about that one last week with the kids, and I wish I could have made it up another day. Instead, I went and I did this thing. It's foreign. You might not have heard of it. It's called Play Golf.
Wait, where? Here?
It's called. No, I didn't play here. We were too busy here. We had double shotgun at both courses on the Apple.
Yeah, we'll go play golf, Mister. You had double shotgun up there.
Well, I played on Friday morning. My assistant tried to get him ready for the PAT, which is tomorrow. Good luck, Greg, tomorrow in Vermont. And it decided to. I was playing pretty well. 15th green, it absolutely opens up. I get up and down, make a par. Greg turns to me. He looks at the clubhouse. It's probably like 200 yards away. He goes, "Why don't we walk in?" He came off not such a good hole.
Yeah.
And I said, "Greg, I'm playing really well." I don't think the hard stuff's come down quite yet, which is exactly what I said. So we hit the 16th tee. I make a swing. The right hand comes flying off the golf club. I make a sweet triple. Followed it up with a bogey finish. So I was 5 over through 4 over through 15, and I had 5 over on the last 3.
And you could have just walked in knowing, it was a good round. But instead you played 3 more holes in the rain. Pouring rain.
Yeah.
You made poor Greg. Have his clubs dried out yet? I mean, is he going to be ready to
I
go?
don't know. We were soaking. Actually, I wasn't as wet as him because I had an umbrella to teach him a lesson.
I played golf last week.
You did?
Yeah. Played 3 holes. I played 3 holes, and I got a phone call. We had computer trouble. So I came back in. I was back in. I was on hold with IT, and it just starts working again. So I'm like, this is pretty good. Let's go back out. So I get out there 3 more holes. I actually played 2.5 more holes, and I got another phone call saying they went down again. So I finished that hole. I missed a birdie putt. I hit a good shot, second shot in there. So I played 6 holes last week.
Good. It's a good warm-up because next Tuesday,
we're either going to make a special rule from the pro officer. We're going to have to, film a sweet spot from that, or else we're going to go somewhere else. We'll be playing at John and I will be playing at the pro officer.
Yes.
With what Hartford Golf Club. I've heard is, decent course.
I heard it's in good shape.
Yeah.
I heard it's in good shape this year.
So maybe try and find a little more time to hit some balls this week.
Yeah, definitely some putts.
Whenever you're playing with the new boss, it's always a good idea to get out there.
By the way, I put him on your team.
Okay, good. That's fine.
Yeah.
So what's this? What are we
I
gonna
signed
have?
this up just an hour
Are
ago.
we gonna have some steaks here?
We figure we'll have a side match. We'll have a side match.
I think Gary's watching. Gary's typically watches the show at
Well-
night. So Gary, if you got anything, you know, we want to.
Gary's a pretty good player, but
he's okay.
he was. I don't know if our new CFO is a very good player or not, because he told me he wasn't. So
Okay, I didn't know where you were going with that. I don't know.
we may need to get some strokes. That's all I'm saying. I'm
So
gonna have to
you-
give
so-
you strokes. I know that.
Yeah,
but-
because I haven't really been playing. I think the game's dialed in. I think I'm gonna be okay.
Well, there are
I
no
think
bad
I'm gonna be
habits.
okay.
I know that.
I think I'm gonna be okay.
I'll tell you what, the Nikes.
Can I have somebody
blades,
putt for me?
Can you have someone putt for
Yeah,
you?
the Nike. Yeah, no, my Nikes are. I mean,
They're in good shape. They're in
yeah,
good
no,
shape.
it's good.
They're going to be great. I know they're not beat up. We know
No,
that.
nope. The sweet spot's still good on
The
those.
sweet
Grips are still
spot, yeah.
tacky.
No, we'll have a little side match.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
Maybe the losers can. I don't know. We'll have to think of
We're
something.
gonna
Maybe
have to
somebody
go
come
with
up with a
something.
good. Somebody come up with
Hey,
something
good idea. So, myself,
Remember that we're
Lyman
not willing to
CEO,
lose our jobs.
and
so,
then Godfather with the Lyman CFO.
yes,
And if you think you got some good ideas for a nice little wager that we can have,
yes, safe G-rated wager.
maybe what we'll do is we'll put the best ones that we find and we get commented on here. We'll put the best ones up on a little poll, and we'll see
Yeah.
what we can have for a little wager here. I think this is a good idea.
Yeah,
I like this concept.
yeah, definitely. I'm not wearing 49ers gear. I can tell you that.
Well, I have plenty you could wear. You probably have an old Garoppolo jersey lying around somewhere, don't
I
you?
got 4 Tom Brady jerseys. I got a Gronk jersey that maybe we could dress
You
your
might be-
daughter up in. A little kitty Gronk jersey.
Okay. Them's fighting words. I'll push your chair over right now.
Oh,
I might push
oh,
myself
he's a
over.
Hall of Famer.
Fall over.
no, that'll be fun to tee it up with everybody up there. Hopefully it doesn't rain every time I play. It rains. Every Tuesday it rains.
Every Tuesday it rains.
Yeah.
We just haven't been able to get any momentum on Tuesdays. Well, there's Mondays for a while too.
Yeah. Well, now it's
Rained a
not
lot.
raining. The ladies are coming out tonight.
Are we going to
Very
be good
soon.
this afternoon?
I don't think it's going to rain.
Oh, good.
Superintendent said let the carts go.
Well, we've got an outing going up top. Those guys got soaked. About 15 minutes after it teed off, they teed off. The skies just opened up on these poor people out there.
It was raining so
Oof.
hard on that margarita guy.
But they got the Connecticut Restaurant Association, so they've got a few hookups with the local breweries slash alcohol companies. So I believe there'll be some. I don't think it'll be getting cold out there, if you know what I mean. I think there'll be plenty warm.
Got a nice comment from someone here complimenting your, making a comment about your shirt this week.
Well, I thought I was going to wait on this one, and then with the rain coming in, I thought, we'll pull this one out. This is one of the good ones here. It's got the sailboats on it today.
Yeah.
A little mud on it.
I like the collar. Nice collar.
Nice red.
I like when the collars are sewn like that. That's nice. Nice touch there. Yep. Sailboats.
Sailboats today.
A rainy day sailboat. There you go.
I got to tell you, I haven't had one person that hasn't smiled when they saw me in this shirt. Not one today.
Laughed or smiled?
Smiled. At
Okay,
least
well,
smiled.
It's fine.
I'm brightening people's days, John.
Listen,
You should try it sometime.
I like to wear bright clothing. I just don't have anything just like that.
Well, I mean, we might have to get you a little something.
Yeah, well, my wife did buy me something nice for Father's Day.
What's that?
She bought me a T-shirt that said it was just a picture of the Big Dipper on it, and she bought my boys pictures of the Little Dippers.
That's tremendous.
So we wore them on Sunday.
That is tremendous.
Yeah, it was pretty nice because I told her don't buy me anything, and then she bought me that, and I thought that was a nice
That's pretty
little
good.
touch.
Yeah, but no,
For a guy who doesn't want
the
anything,
Big
I loved
Dipper
it.
and the Little Dippers.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's pretty good.
That's about as aggressive as I get with pictures on clothing. But maybe I'll lose a bet and have to wear one of your shirts or something.
See, again, so the beauty of opening the golf shop is my wife is still sleeping. She doesn't know what I wear when I go out the house because she would not approve.
No.
She's watching. Sorry, Lise, if you're watching. But, what are you going to do?
Well, she's got to start waking up earlier.
Rocking it.
3:30,
If,
4 in the
if she
morning.
wants me to not go out of the house looking like this, she should
That's
wake
it.
up.
That's it.
That's the deal.
Well, maybe that could be if nobody comments on the bet, maybe I'll have to wear one of these shirts or something.
Maybe I'll bring you in my flamingo shirt. I got one more left.
Man, days off.
And then the sweet spot will have seen them all.
Maybe I'll make you wear my green striped Irish Mafia shirt. Irish gondolier.
Whatever you want
You
me to
probably
do.
like that.
I might. Might be good.
That would be good. That would be very good.
Don't forget, send us your bets. Myself and our CEO against the Godfather and the CFO playing at Hartford Golf Club
Yeah.
next Tuesday. May have to do a little live check-in, but we'll have to do a sweet spot from somewhere else. I think the Hartford Golf Club allows cell phones.
They allow cell phones. They allow texting. They don't allow calls.
They don't allow Facebook Live. Well, listen, they'll call. It's Facebook Live.
There's a gray area with technology.
Joe,
creates
if you're
gray area.
watching, Joe, I'd like to request an exception to the rule. Maybe just before tee-off, so we can do a check-in from a little sweet spot from the Hartford Golf Club. I'm sure nobody will mind. We're pretty much a big deal, so I think they'll be honored. So Joe, let me know, okay?
HBO did broadcast from there once.
Oh, they did?
For Gino. Gino did a little thing there. So we're kind of like HBO.
Who?
Aren't we like Gino and HBO?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
Facebook Live. We got almost 1,000 views last week.
yeah. Oh, well, that's a lot. That is good.
1.1.
For a couple of guys keeping their clothes on, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
No, well, we're not.
I gotta tell you,
that's where
though.
we're gonna end that.
I tried watching Big Liars, Big Little Liars.
Yes.
Hmm.
You didn't like it?
My wife and I got about 45 minutes in.
Your wife didn't like it?
No.
Oh, I'm surprised.
I don't know.
I think it's more of a woman's show, but I enjoy those shows. I like all Real Housewives.
I tried.
Did you watch season 1? Or did you go right to season 2?
Big Little, I think season 1. I don't know.
Unbelievable ending to season 1.
Yeah? I didn't get through the first episode.
Sometimes those first episodes, they gotta like,
I know, and
they
I
gotta
didn't,
build it up.
I didn't want to commit to it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, I
Too
understand.
tired? I don't know.
But yeah, well, at the end of the night after you put Ellie to bed, you're probably tired. Oh, I tell you another show I watched. Probably the best program on television right now. It well written, unbelievable. Holy moly. That was all sarcasm, by the way. It is a
That's Steph Curry's
miniature,
show.
yes, miniature golf reality show.
Oh, it's a reality show.
I don't know
I thought
how
it was
else
like
to
a game
describe
show.
it. It's like a game show meets a reality show meets golf, putting. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen on television. I couldn't stop laughing though. It was hilarious. It was a wonderful half
I
hour.
wanted to see
I
it.
thought it was like a one thing, and then there was a second episode. I was like, I don't have time for next episode tonight. But it is funny. Holy moly!
Is Steph on it, or is he just like
He's on
behind the
it.
scenes producer kind of guy?
He is on the show at the very. It's funny you said that because they talk about him being on the show at the very beginning, the very end, and he makes a cameo in the middle where he lands in a helicopter. He lands at the facility. Everyone's like, "Oh, look, it's a helicopter!" Yeah. And he comes in. He hits a couple golf shots.
Good
And
player.
then, you can tell.
Holy moly!
Holy moly! We watch. If you missed it, you can probably get it on Hulu.
Yeah.
Watch it on Hulu. Holy moly!
You got all these newfangled. You got Hulu.
We got Hulu. We got Netflix. We got Prime. We got What else?
Do you have cable?
Not anymore.
Oh, I got rid of it.
Party's over.
Yeah.
We save
We haven't been
$110
able to-
a month.
We haven't pulled the trigger, but I think we're getting close.
You know what we did? We put an antenna on the roof. Well, we didn't. I did it. And I just realized that if you actually point it at the tower, you'll actually get great signal.
Really?
So like the U.S. Open, I just figured out where the tower was, and I pointed that antenna right at a little bit northeast,
Okay.
from where I live, and beautiful,
You got
perfect
it.
reception, perfect.
Could you have gotten it on Hulu or something like that if you wanted to?
I don't think you can get I don't think you can get the networks on those.
See, what do you want? How do you? I don't know how you do it without getting the network charge.
That's because I have antenna on the roof. So you live kind of far from where they broadcast from. I'm right. All the towers are in Farmington, so it's really close to my house.
Yeah, I'm a ways away from there.
Yeah, I don't know if you get it. You can. There's a website. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, saved $110 a month.
It's not bad.
That's it. If we want to get HBO, we just buy it for $10 a month.
Yeah.
Binge the shows, or just ask my father-in-law for the password. Which is working much better than
Yeah, that's a much better.
Yes, definitely.
Well, we got. We're here on the range. We haven't gotten hit yet. We're junior camp behind us. You can't really see it. This is the
down.
sweet spot. Make sure you share the video. Share the video. You'll be entered to win a foursome on the Jones and the player course. Make sure you comment. The best bet is what we're going to do from the comment section. It needs to be clean. I'm not prepared to lose my job, and I'm broke, so it can't be anything money related either. So we got some comments there. The best ones, maybe we'll put up a little poll. We'll see what we do. We got to get buy-in from our bosses on that too. I don't know if we didn't really run this by them. I hope they're on board.
The bet?
Yeah.
They seem like they would be friendly bet.
Okay.
Maybe even an unfriendly bet.
No.
We'll have to see.
They've known each other a while, so maybe they're in,
We have a couple of comments for you here.
Okay.
Questions about, what do you think about Keegan Bradley and that stink eye before he putts? What do you think about good old Keegan?
I have a hard time with Keegan. I'm not a fan.
See, I like him. He's a Red Sox fan, so I like Keegan Bradley.
I don't like the way he addresses the ball. I can't. I'm kind of glad Chaz won it.
It's a good. I like
glad
Chaz.
Chaz.
Guy's on fire. Played very well at the U.S. Open.
Nice guy.
Seems like a nice guy.
Sarah, who works.
I think I'm taller than him.
Sarah, who works in for us here at the golf center, was saying she was working the tent beforehand, and she said, man, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, she said that guy was like locked in. Everybody else kind of not screwing around, but hamming it up, whatever, doing their thing. He was like locked in, laser focused. She was like, I got a feeling about this guy. This guy's gonna do it.
Guy's excited.
Yeah.
Now he gets to cash that check and punch his ticket to the Masters next year. I'm watching a golfer in the background here. That guy has taken 8 practice swings, and he's doing some kind of like weird rehearsal. He hasn't hit the ball yet.
Which guy? This guy over here?
Yeah, I actually know who the person is.
Okay,
I
well
will
maybe
not
you don't say
name
it.
that person, but
Has he hit a shot yet?
it's like a pump fake. He's like pump faking.
Is it like Charles Barkley?
No, it could be Charles Barkley. I don't know. Here we go. He still hasn't hit the ball yet. God, he's standing over it forever.
Good thing he's the only one out here.
God, this guy's the human rain delay. Look at him. He is. He still hasn't swung. Look at
It's
it.
like
Another
what is that,
pump
like
fake.
a 70-yard shot over there?
That's a good poke over there on 6. But
Oh, he's on 6?
Oh, finally the club is back.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that good golf swing.
It did look like a pretty good swing.
Well, I know the guy's a good player, but
Okay.
it's a lot of pump faking. Oh, doesn't like it.
Oh,
Hands on
went
hips.
to the pocket.
Reminds me of
Went
my
to
good
the
old
pocket.
friend, the Club Pro guy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, went to the pocket. Must have hooked it. You watch Club Pro guy?
I've seen a couple of them.
Guy's hilarious.
It's pretty funny. I follow him on Twitter more than I watch his stuff.
He's a little more active on Twitter
Yeah.
than he is on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, Club Pro guy. All
He's
you got to
pretty
do is go to
funny.
YouTube, type that in. The guy has some hilarious bits. I love the one about the member guest. The one where he hires a new beverage cart attendant
Yeah,
for the
you talked
season is a
about
very
that
good one. And then he has one where he talks about like putting.
Yeah.
And the green is completely dead. And he talks about his superintendent just doing such a fabulous job with the greens. There's a bunker shot. You got to watch it. Just go to
Nice.
Club Pro guy and go to YouTube, and you'll laugh your hiney off.
That's good. What else are people saying on there? I see some comments. I can't read for that.
Well, let's see. I'm supposed to give a shout out to my brother. His son were District 10 champions of 8-year-old baseball.
Nice.
It's going to the States.
There you
Unbelievable. Big upset last night.
That's
so
pretty good.
We'll give a little shout
Is that
out
like
to-
Little League World Series level? Like
Not
you
that.
know,
He's not
quite
that.
there
He's not
yet?
old enough for that. See, it's like the
Eight.
step before.
Yeah, okay.
And they have quite a
pretty
team.
good.
Barry Bonds' nephew is on his team.
That's pretty good.
And my nephew.
Look at you.
Look at me and Barry Bonds having the same thing. in
Basically
common.
the same.
We're
you know?
basically the same. We both bat
Basically
left-handed.
the same.
Both handsome. Both probably great golfers. And both have nephews on the same baseball team in Jersey.
Both handsome, he says. Okay.
Well, maybe not him with that huge forehead. And all that juice. You gotta stay
All right.
positive. Gotta think positive.
Before we get into
He's still pump
down
faking
the
over there.
road,
See him?
yeah, he's still on that tee. I can't turn
How
away.
many balls does he get? We should charge
I
him
think
for
we
a few
should.
rounds.
Yeah, I think we should find out if he's okay. Maybe he needs a hand. So, Next week, we might do a check-in legally or illegally from the Hartford Golf Club, but we will do a sweet spot on a different day at a different time. We will let you know when that is.
Yes.
Make sure you send in your comments. Send in your comments for what you think our bet should be. Friendly bet or unfriendly bet between myself, CEO, against the Godfather here and the CFO. I really feel good about our chances. I'm just saying. Make sure you share the video. You'll be entered to win a foursome. Enter for a chance to win a foursome. Got held up on that, one of our early episodes there. Everybody thought, whatever. But thank you very much for watching. Godfather, have a good rest of the week.
Thank you. You too.
And
Don't work too hard, buddy.
we'll see you all next week.
We'll see you soon. We'll tee it up.